Hi, we're Kev and Emma. 18 months ago we started a new adventure and bought a 57-foot narrowboat called Ripple. Why not join us and watch our highs and lows, the renovations and changes we've made, the clever storage that's been created, and find out what it's really like living and working full-time aboard a narrowboat with 2 dogs while exploring the waterways of our beautiful country.
Good morning. It is Friday morning, and as you can see it's a bit windy. I've got a hoodie and a coat and a jumper on. It's a bit nippy today. The fire went on first thing this morning, so Emma's gone, Lindsay's gone, so it's just me and Paul today. Broadston Tunnel is back that direction, and we're literally heading this way, and we're going to hook a left up the Leicester line. So the plan is today is to do the Leicester line, Watford locks, Crick Tunnel, and potentially end up in Crick. So that is the plan for today. This is the bit where you admire solo boaters that film and drive the boat at the same time. I'm okay when it stood on the hatch. When I've got to start pointing it everywhere, that's where things might go a bit wrong, so stay tuned, could be interesting. Oh, I've got provisions for today. I have a cheese sandwich for breakfast, mainly because I didn't fancy toast, and 2 packets of crisps. I've got my cup of tea, and I got my can of Pepsi Max. So we're all good, all stocked up, all ready to go. So with the amount of rain we've had recently, look how high the cut is. It is literally bursting all the way down there. Stop. I'm sure they'll close part of the canal at some point saying we've got no water, but at the moment we have plenty. This gives a better idea of how full the canal is at the moment, with the bywash quite fiercely flowing over the top. Normally you go past them and they're dry. All they got in them is dust and sticks. Look at that, absolutely flowing over that. Oh, I need to look at where I'm going though. So I must confess, it does feel a bit strange doing a bit of solo boating again. It's, I'm not unaccustomed to solo boating. I did it for almost the first year that I was on the boat. But it's always strange because I've got no Emma and no dogs. I can walk around the stern without kicking one of the dogs. It's yeah, a bit different for me. I've not done it for so long, but it does remind me a point that I've meant to make before, that if you're a couple or you're another boater and you're going to the pub and you see a solo boater, ask them if they want to go with you. Chances are they actually want to go with you and want to go to the pub, but they don't want to go on their own and be like Billy No Mates. I know sometimes when I was in areas on my own, I didn't really want to go to the pub. I wanted to go to the pub, but I didn't want to go and sit at a table on my own like a sad Billy No Mates. So sometimes I would have definitely accepted an offer of saying, do you want to come to the pub with us? We're going, do you want fancy joining us? Look out for you solo boaters. So we are just coming up to Long Buckby, and going forward under this bridge and round, that takes us down to the Buckby Flight, Wilton Marina, Milton Keynes and so on, but we're going to go left over there up the Leicester line. Now this turning, last time we did this turning, Emma wasn't on the boat full time at that point, and we came down this way just to go up the Leicester line for a little bit for a weekend, and she absolutely nailed this corner. And as she confesses herself, every time she came up, she'd be at home for a couple of weeks, 2-3 weeks, and then she'd come and spend the weekend on the boat with me. It was like for her learning to drive the boat all over again. So we'd come from wherever we'd come, we came down it, and she absolutely nailed the corner. First time, straight round, no issues. Now I've got to do it. I've never turned left here before, but if I mess this up, she is gonna absolutely annihilate me. Because she'd go, oh, I did it first time on my own. You've been driving the boat for 2 years and you couldn't do it. So I need to get this turning right. We'll see on the bow footage if I do or I don't. I'm not looking forward to it. Come on, boat gods, be with me. Be with me, boat gods. You can't see it on the camera there, but there's a bridge right there above my head. And it's dripping like mad. I don't want to go under it. Right, they've just, oh, got a big bush in front of me. They've just waved me to say they're done and they're going round. Got a plan. Might work, it might not work. But I'm going to cut the living daylights out of the corner. Because my theory is, if a boat's coming round here, that boat would have told them there's a boat coming round as well. And I won't go head on. I don't know if this is the right move or the wrong move, but it's a move I've committed myself to. Let's give a little toot toot. Oh, watch the blacking. Okay, we're going round. I'm hoping Em can show the bow camera footage at the same time, potentially. Problem is I can't reach the accelerator. Can he do it? Come on. Come on, Ripple. The thing is, nobody's watching apart from you lot if I get this wrong. And I think I've probably done it. There we go. Look at that. Nailed it. Success. Welcome. That's bridge number 1. Welcome to the Leicester line. It's, we get to see a lot of my favourite things, which are wind turbines. Does anybody else love a wind turbine? Love wind turbines. So that's me and Paul sorted. Couple of bags of coal, 15 quid a bag at the moment for 20 kilo bag for, I can't remember what it's called, Oxbow, something like that, the yellow bags. Quite cheap, paying that last year. Next step, Watford locks. Now, if you've done the Watford locks, the lockies don't have to crack them handles quick. My God, it throws you about a lot. And we're off. Right, I'm at the bottom lock of the Watford flight, but there's a really strong bywash apparently. The lock keeper just come and spoke to me, coming off this first lock, but their advice is, when he waves me up, gun it. Willy it. Right, my turn. Yeah, there's the push, pushing me over. There we go. Hey, you can probably see it there. That's a lot of water. Well, the going fast bit's alright, it's the slowing down in time. Yeah. Right, so I mean, first time we're doing a single lock for a long time. So that's the lock keeper just waving his hand up to say, am I ready? He's going to crank it halfway up, the boat will start shifting backwards. He's doing nice and slow actually, which is really lovely. It's lovely doing what we've got, because the lock keepers here, it's manned all year round I believe. I'm not sure even if it shuts Christmas Day, but they're always here, and our experience of them is they're really helpful and knowledgeable, know what they're doing, look after you in the lock. And like all volunteers, they're just amazing. They're so helpful, they're so knowledgeable, they know exactly what they're doing, and make sure you and your home are perfectly safe in the locks. The next lock that we go into after this, that is the start of the actual flight. perfect timing. It's just started to rain again. Yeah, over there's blue skies. I lied. There's 2 locks before you get to the staircase. So Paul's on the first lock of the staircase by the look of that. So this is officially number 1 of the staircase. Try and show you this. You can see just down there, my fat finger, boat just coming in behind me, and all the stopping, all this water and this lot going down there is those, I don't know, I can't see a date on them, probably about 30-year-old wooden gates. And then if I spin really slowly, there's my lovely lock keeper up there. Above me there is Paul in the next lock up. That's the gate there, and over there of his lock. So there's now 3 of us going 1, 2, 3. So the lock has been set, the last one for me. It's windier at the top here and actually bloody chillier. But not long now. Moored up, nice cup of tea. And then I'm not really sure what I'm going to do because there's no one here. So, last lock of the day. Paul's out there somewhere. I seem to have 3 lock keepers now. Never seen the top of Watford locks before. This is what it looks like. Big hill. It's very well maintained. Got one more bridge to go, which is bridge number 10, which I think is just round the corner. And then it's Crick Tunnel. I just flicked all my lights on. Nav lights, headlights, disco light. I'm not going to do lots of filming this way through the tunnel. So I'd rather concentrate on what I'm trying to do, but you should be able to see it on the bow camera. Just there is a sign that says Crick Tunnel. And I do remember it's a bit of a sharp corner. So there's a tunnel. Should be able to see it on the bow camera. Oh, it looks like it's raining in it. That's not good. Oh, don't like that. This one's not a very long one if I recall, because I can see the other end quite happily from here. Very wet Crick Tunnel. Oh, I got me right in the eyeball. So now all that's left to do is find a mooring spot and stop for a few days. So I don't know if you can see, the sun is absolutely glorious now. It's about 3 o'clock and that's me done for the day. Paul's going a bit further, where we have Starlink. We're right outside Crick, which if you own a boat or you've been to Crick, you know there is absolutely no signal whatsoever. Paul was confident that he would be able to get signal, but he's not got enough signal. He needs to upload videos. Lindsay needs to work when she's back on Wednesday. So Paul's gone on. He's going to find signal somewhere, message me, find some moorings, and then tomorrow morning I'll get up and I'll go and join him and meet him up there, wherever he finds. Doesn't really matter where we go, to be honest with you. There's no hard and fast plans, and so that'll be it for today. So if that's the end of the video, thank you for watching. Give us a thumbs up, hit the bell icon if you want to know when we release more, and feel free to subscribe. So from me, good night. So we are just coming up. Oh, cheeky buggers. Boat just pulled right out in front of me. Oh, he's cheating. He's got blooming bow thrusters. Oh, for God's sake. I'm not dissing people with bow thrusters. I would love bow thrusters. Sadly, Ripple doesn't have them. Oh, seeing boats come untied. Now we know. God, I thought my knots had failed then. Been around this wind hole right there. Not there. Over there. Fat finger there. So this bit here, I'm coming around the corner, got this bridge and then it's straight into the tunnel. What I'm hoping you'll be able to edit is I'll say something as I come around the bridge and you'll hopefully be able to see me going through the tunnel and going into darkness behind me. That's what I'm hoping on this phone. Alright, so don't put this bit in. God, it's bloody cold, mate. It's like it's raining in it. Oh dear. Oh dearie, dearie me. This one's not...